I was 7, maybe 8. He left. She followed. He lied. Yeah. The first scar. Yo, Dad packed his bags. Said he needed to go home, back to Thailand, leave us kids alone. Mom tried to fix it so the house gave it all away. Moved us 3 kids to a country that felt strange every day. 8 months of nothing, he didn't show up, didn't call. Made no effort to be a father, no effort at all. I was too young to understand what was slipping away. Just knew something felt broken every single day. Then we found out the truth back in England's grave. He had a girlfriend the whole time, kept her hidden every day. Told Mom he called it off, but that was just a game. The first scar on my chest came from hearing her name. The first scar came from a father who was never there, from a mother who tried to catch a falling star. The first scar, it's the one that shaped who we are. It's the one that shaped who we are. Mom packed us up again. This time to Scotland's cold. 3 kids, 1 suitcase, a story left untold. I was the oldest, watched her cry when she thought we slept. Learned what strength looked like from a woman who never kept a grudge. Just kept moving, kept us fed and warm, while he was building a new life, safe from any storm. I carried that lesson long before I knew his name. Sometimes the deepest scars don't come with any pain. I carried that weight with me, not knowing what it meant, till I grew up and saw the cracks in every promise sent. The first scar, the first scar came from a father who was never there, from a mother who tried to catch a falling star. The first scar is the one that shaped who we are.
I don't hate him anymore. It takes too much space, but I'll never forget the look on her face. That's the scar that doesn't bleed, the wound that never shows, the first lesson life gave me, before I was old enough to know. I wear it like a badge, not anger and not a grudge, just a reminder that I broke the chain. I won't do the same. That's why I became the man I am. He left, she stayed. I learned.
You used to follow me everywhere. Sometimes I still turn around. Yeah. Two bikes. 2 bikes. 2 bikes on the pavement, race at home before dark. You were always 3 steps behind me at the park. If somebody wanted trouble, I was already there. You never had to fight alone, you knew I'd be there. Shared a room, shared secrets, shared dreams after lights out. Talking about the future like we had it all mapped out. You copied everything I did, every joke, every style. Back then being your big brother made me proud every mile.
Funny how you never noticed the last day of being kids. One day you're making memories, the next you're just remembering what was. The brother I remember,
the brother I remember, used to follow every step I took,
like I knew more than the world. The brother I remember,
he's still alive. but he's gone all the same. Mom sent me away when I was 15 years old. Thailand felt a million miles from everything I knew. I thought we'd pick up where we left off when I came back around, like nothing would have changed while I wasn't in town. But life don't wait for anybody, life just moves ahead. Years turn into memories before they're fully said. Now you got a family, responsibilities too. Sometimes when we're talking, I still catch a glimpse of you. For a minute you're 13 again, laughing at the same old stuff. Then the phone rings, the kids need something, and the moment disappears. Funny how the people closest can slowly drift from view. Not because they leave, because life asked them to. The brother I remember used to follow every step I took, like I knew more than the world. The brother I remember, he's still alive, but he's gone all the same. For years, I blamed the distance, then I blamed the time, then I blamed everybody else. Truth is, nobody took my brother away. Not Thailand, not marriage, not children, not life. The boy I'm looking for just grew up. The brother I remember, the brother I remember. Sometimes I still see him in your smile. Sometimes I still hear him in your laugh. The brother I remember. Maybe nobody leaves forever. Maybe we just miss the versions of people that only existed for a while. You're still my brother. I just miss the kid who used to follow me everywhere. I was 15, Bangkok. First time I ever felt like I belonged somewhere. 1 p.m. in the court, was burning in the heat, balling my hands in the whole day stretched in front of me. Boys my age laughing loud from the baseline. No questions asked, no judgment, just game time. Ran until sunset, painted orange on the sky. Sweat on my shirt, but a smile I couldn't hide. For the first time in my life, I wasn't standing alone. Didn't matter where I came from, that court felt like home. Then the older boys arrived, university crew. Bought me Coke from 7, treated me like family. Noodles in the shopping mall, talking shit and wasting time. Never knew those little moments would become a lifeline. Some nights we got drunk, came stumbling through the gate. Stepmother looked angry, father said I changed, but they never understood why I stayed out every night. I finally found a place that felt right.
The year I was free, the year I was free.
Bangkok heat and people who believed in me.
The year I was free, the year I was free.
Then they sent me back and took that life from me. They ripped the sun
On my chest,
took the air I used to breathe.
the year I was free.
The year I was free. Yeah, back to Scotland. Gray clouds hanging overhead. Same old arguments, same voices in my head. Lost the court, lost the crew, lost the feeling that I found. Walked the same streets, but everything felt different now. Tried to join a local team, couldn't find a rhythm. Every conversation felt like I was speaking with a prism. People saw my face, but not the court still burning in my chest. Nobody knew I left my heart beneath Bangkok stars. And every passing year I kept chasing what I lost, trying to buy back freedom, never counting what it cost.
The year I was free, the year I was free.
Bangkok heat and people who believed in me.
The year I was free, the year I was free.
Then they sent me back and took that life from me.
They ripped the sun out my chest.
Took the air I used to breathe.
The year I was free.
The year I was free. They said it was the wrong crowd, said I lost my way, but that crowd gave me more than home ever gave. A place to stand, a name to have, a reason to wake up and not feel sad. Some people spend their whole lives looking for where they belong. I
Found it at 15, then it was gone.
The year I was free. The year I was free.
Rain, cock, heat, and people who believed in me.
They took me from the only place
That felt like me.
thunder in my chest. Still hearing those memories. The year I was free.
The year I was free. I still hear that ball bounce every time I close my eyes.
Every night, same stool, same drink. Somehow, he always remembered my name. I don't come here for the whiskey. I can buy that at the store. I come here cause when he sees me, he says, evening, like before. 3 years since she packed her boxes. 3 years since she shut the door. Half this town don't know I exist, but he notices for sure. He asks me how my day's been, like he actually wants to know. Then pours the glass and walks away. Lets the silence do its job. He never asks about the wedding ring that disappeared from my hand. He just wipes the counter clean and somehow understands. The bartender knows my name. Not a friend, not family, just someone who stayed. The only soul in town who says it every day. And that's enough to make me stay. And that's enough to make me stay. I watched him serve the businessmen, the widows and the ones who ache, the young kids chasing confidence, the old men whose hearts still break. Everybody leaves a little lighter than when they walked inside. Like somehow he carries pieces of the things they try to hide. I asked him once if listening ever gets too heavy on his soul. He laughed and changed the subject. Didn't need to take control. Funny how the strongest people never talk about themselves. They keep everybody else alive while quietly needing help. The bartender knows my name. Not a friend, not family, just someone who stayed. The only soul in town who says it every day. And that's enough to make me stay.
One night after closing, I stayed behind stacking chairs. For the first time in years, I asked him his name. He said Mike, and then I noticed the empty apartment keys on the bar, the cold dinner he'd eat alone, the silence waiting for him too. I thought he was saving me. Maybe we were both drowning.
The bartender knows my name.
Maybe that's all anybody wants, to be remembered, to be seen, to walk into a room and not feel invisible.
The bartender knows my name.
And now I know his too. See you tomorrow, Mike. Yeah, tomorrow. First time I've said it out loud.
Bangkok after dark. Funny thing about perfect, you only find out what it is after it's gone. Yeah. Met her in a neon room somewhere off Sukhumvit Road. I was carrying old wounds, trying not to let them show. She was dancing for a living, but that's not what I saw. I saw somebody who could laugh through everything life brought. We sit talking till the sunrise painted gold across the sky. She knew every version of me, even all the ones I'd hide. She said, you spend your whole life searching for what's next. I laughed and changed the subject, never knowing she'd be right. At 30 years old, I thought I had a plan. My father had 3 children by the time he was my age. I was looking for a wife, looking for forever, measuring my whole life against somebody else's page.
She gave me something honest, I gave her my goodbye. Said I had to find perfection, and I watched her cry. She was the one I let go, the one I couldn't see.
I traded something real for who I thought I needed her to be.
She was the one I let go,
Yeah. And that's what stays with me. I spent years looking for perfect. Then perfect was the thing I set free. Yeah. Years went by, I got married and divorced. Learned the hard way, every dream comes with a cost. And some nights when Bangkok feels too quiet after dark, I still think about her laughter and the way she read my heart. One night around 3 a.m. I searched her name again, tried old emails, old accounts, every place she'd ever been. Nothing there, just silence, like she disappeared in time. And that's the thing that hurts the most, I never got to change my mind.
I don't know where life took her, or if she thinks of me, but some questions stay unanswered, and that's their gravity. She was the one I let go, the one I couldn't see.
I traded something real for who I thought I needed her to be.
She was the one I let go,
And that's what stays with me. I spent years looking for perfect.
then perfect was the thing I set free. I told her I need to find the right one. Back then it sounded wise, now it just sounds like fear. Because she never asked me to save her, she just wanted me to stay. She was the one I let go, the one I couldn't see. And maybe she's out there somewhere, living the life she always dreamed. She was the one I let go, the lesson I still keep. You can spend your whole life chasing perfect and lose the best thing you'll ever meet. Bangkok after dark. Sometimes I still search, just in case.
When I was 7, my father left. I promised myself I would never do that. I would marry one person, stay for life. She made a liar out of me. Yeah, first time she cheated, I stayed. Told myself people make mistakes. Second time, I packed a bag. Made it to the door, then turned back. Third time I stopped counting, just started sleeping on the couch. Every time she left, I left the light on. Every time she came back, I let her in the house. She said I was the problem, said I didn't try enough. Meanwhile, she had new numbers in her phone that I'd find every month. I wasn't my father, I was trying to prove that staying meant something, even when love was through. The promise I couldn't keep wasn't leaving, it was staying too long. Letting someone use my heart like a door they walked through when they wanted a home. The promise I couldn't keep, I told myself I'd never break, but I broke myself trying to hold her together.
Now my daughter's the one who pays.
She doesn't take care of our girl, her mother does, the grandma. I pay every month on time, but most of it buys a new persona.
I remember the beach trip, 7 hours in the sand. Me and our daughter building castles, holding hands. She stayed on the phone the whole time, then came down for 5. Took a dozen pictures like she'd been there by my side. Posted perfect family while I watched her perform. That's when I knew love was never keeping her warm. My daughter asks, why doesn't mommy stay? I just look her in the eyes and don't reply. I keep my distance now, not because I don't care, because every time I get too close, she asks for money and disappears into thin air. I wasn't my father, I stayed when I should've gone. But staying in a burning house just means you burn alone. The promise I couldn't keep wasn't leaving, it was staying too long. Letting someone use my heart like a door they walked through when they wanted a home. The promise I couldn't keep, I told myself I'd never break, but I broke myself trying to hold her together. Now my daughter's the one who pays. She had accounts I never saw, a second life online. Told her friends and family I was crazy, wasted all the time. Meanwhile I was raising our daughter while she edited her face for a fantasy that never matched the woman in our space. Last Christmas, my daughter drew a picture, 3 stick figures, hurt, me and mom. She said, when is mommy coming to see it? I said, soon baby, another lie I'm living with. I promised myself I'd never lie to her. But how do you tell a 7-year-old that her mother chooses everything else? I'm not my father. I never left. But sometimes staying is the same as disappearing. The promise I couldn't keep, I thought it meant I'd never walk away, but I walked away from my own peace, trying to make her stay. The promise I couldn't keep, I kept it too well. I stayed until there was nothing left of me. Now my daughter has to live through the hell. I keep my distance. That's the closest I can get to keeping my promise now. At least my daughter knows I didn't leave.
Chiang Rai, 20 years ago, you stayed, I left. I thought we had more time. Met you in a village where the rice fields hit the sky. You grabbed my hand and said, come on, let me show you why. Waterfalls and jungle paths, we move like we belong. You taught me joy without a language, something deeper than a song. We drank cheap whiskey by the river, played ball until it was dark. You showed me life don't need a city to leave its mark. You were from a family my father told me to forget, but you and me, we built something I never regret. Then I moved back to Bangkok, you stayed where you stood. Call still came for a while, I said I'd come back when I could, but my father said don't go there, leave that life behind. And I listened like it was mine.
The friend I lost to silence, the friend I lost to pride. I kept you like a promise I would one day make right. Thought you'd still be waiting
where the river runs slow. Now I'm standing where we laughed,
and I already know.
Last year I went back to Chiang Rai, walked the roads we used to know, found the lake, the fields, the places we would go. Saw my cousin from the village, someone I still recognized. Asked about you casually and watched the sadness fill her eyes. COVID took him years ago, she said, and looked away. He never left his village, he just slowly slipped away. No message ever reached me, no goodbye, no sign, because I cut the line so cleanly I erased you from my time. He stayed, I left, I followed words that weren't mine. Now every waterfall I see just breaks inside my mind.
Friend I lost to silence, the friend I lost to pride. I kept you like a promise I would one day make right.
river runs slow. Now I'm standing where we laughed,
and I already know. I sat by the lake we used to swim in. Water's still the same, but you weren't there anymore. And I finally understood. Too late, too late, too late.
The friend I lost in silence.
I hear you in the stream.
The friend I lost in silence.
You were more than just a dream. I'll drink cheap whiskey by that river where we stood. Watch the water carry memories through the woods. And for a moment in the fading gold, pretend you're sitting next to me. Still 20 years old. Chiang Rai. You stayed, I left. I'm sorry I never came back sooner. I miss you, brother.
"38 years old, flew from America to Scotland, thought I was gonna see my mother. Turns out, I was going there to hear the truth. Flew from America on a Tuesday, Scotland under grey, same as I left it. Every street remembered me. I wasn't sure I wanted them to. Mom picked me up and asked how life was. I gave the answers people usually do.
Things are fine, just keeping busy. She looked straight through.
4 times she left me, 4 times I let her back inside. 4 times I called it love, when really it was fear disguised. Every goodbye became another maybe. Every promise became another lie. I spent years standing in confusion, watching the same fire burn my life.
Funny how the people who know you best can hear the truth before you speak.
What Mom already knew.
I spent 4 years going in circles, learning what she understood in an afternoon. She looked me in the eyes and said, "Son."
She had 4 chances already. How many more do you need?
Kitchen table, cups of tea, rain tapping softly on the glass. The clock on the wall ticking slower, worn out teacup she never throws away. Living room conversations lasting hours, digging through the wreckage of the past. She said, "Son,
She will never change.
no anger, no bitterness in her tone, just the kind of truth that comes from surviving the things most people never overcome." She said, "You deserve better than waiting. You deserve more than hoping she'll stay." And hearing it from anyone else would've never hit me the same way. 'Cause this was the woman who held us after Dad left. The woman who carried 3 children forward when life gave every reason not to stay.
Sometimes the hardest truths are the ones you've known for years.
What Mom already knew.
I spent 4 years going in circles, learning what she understood in an afternoon. She looked me in the eyes and said, "Son."
She had 4 chances already. How many more do you need? I wasn't trying to save a marriage. I was trying to save a promise. The promise I made when Dad left, that I'd never give up on someone I loved. But Mom said something I'll never forget. There's a difference between loyalty and letting somebody keep hurting you. I never thought about it that way.
What Mom already knew.
Was waiting for me all along, not in some book, not in some self-help song.
What Mom
already knew set me free without a fight. One conversation in Scotland changed the rest of my life.
shouldn't leave you lost. And sometimes moving forward means accepting what something cost. I flew to Scotland thinking I needed answers. Turns out, my mother had them already.
"30 years, and this is all that's left." Yeah. White walls, 15th floor, room number 4. Been rehearsing this conversation longer than before. Got a speech in my pocket, words I've carried for years. Through birthdays, through setbacks, through anger and tears. They told me you were fading, memory coming apart, but I still brought the weight I've been carrying in my heart. I thought maybe this was it, one last chance before goodbye, to finally put these ghosts to rest, and finally stop asking why. All the nights I stayed awake, imagining this scene. Now I'm standing at your bedside, and you're smaller than I've seen.
I came here to forgive you.
I came here to let it go. Been carrying this weight so long,
I forgot life without the load. I came here to forgive you.
that's what I came to do. But nothing in this room is happening the way
I thought it would.
Machines humming softly, rain tapping on the glass. You stare out at the window like you're watching shadows pass. I sit beside your bed and take your shaking hand. For a second I see flashes of the father and the man. The silence, the distance, the fall that stole the bridge. The boy who kept on waiting for a father that never did. Then you turn and look at me like you've never seen my face. Everything gets quiet, every sound just disappears. 30 years of anger holding its breath right here. I came here to forgive you. I came here to let it go. Been carrying this weight so long, I forgot life without the load. I came here to forgive you. That's what I came to do. But nothing in this room is happening the way I thought it would. You squeezed my hand, I thought you knew. I thought somehow you remembered. Then you smiled and asked the nurse, "Who's that man sitting over there? Who's that man?" "Dad, it's me." But you were already gone. The man I've carried all these years hasn't been here for so long. I came here to forgive you, but you never heard the words. I've been fighting with the ghost while life kept moving forward. For a long time, I thought forgiveness was something you gave another person. Turns out, sometimes it's just setting yourself free. Goodbye, Dad. Goodbye. 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 Dad's garage. 5 years. Still smells the same.
Dad's garage.
Dust on the toolbox, dust on the floor, dust on every memory hiding behind that door. He kept everything, old receipts and faded notes, broken radios and keys to places long gone. I came to clear it out, finally let it go. But grief has a funny way of hiding where nobody knows. His work boots still in the corner, size 11, worn thin, like he just stepped outside and might walk back in.
Then I found a shoebox hidden underneath the bench, and everything changed. The garage, the garage. I came here looking for a past I thought I'd already lost. The garage. I spent my whole life trying to understand you, and found the answers in a cardboard box. The first letter said, "Son, I'm sorry I was gone." The second one said, "I wanted to be better, but I didn't know how." The third one said, "I'm proud of you." I stopped reading there for a while, because I waited my whole life to hear those words that came the fourth, folded different from the rest. I read every letter you sent me, I just never knew how to answer. For years I thought you didn't care, turns out you cared too much. The garage, the garage. I came here looking for a past I thought I'd already lost. The garage. I spent my whole life trying to understand you, and found the answers in a cardboard box. Nobody tells you. Nobody tells you how strange forgiveness feels when the person you're forgiving is already gone. Nobody tells you how heavy a few pieces of paper can be. The garage, the garage. You never said it to my face, but somehow I hear it now. The garage. I came to throw away your things instead. You gave something back to me. I kept the letters. Everything else went. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dad.
"7 years. I wasn't sure the key would still work. I stood outside the old house, hold a medal in my hand, like somehow 7 years of distance could be measured in a few grams. The porch light burned yellow, same as when I was 17. And for a second I was frozen, somewhere between
Now and then.
I reached beneath the welcome mat more, out of habit than belief. And there it was, exactly where she'd always leave it. I thought the locks would be different. I thought she'd changed everything.
The key under the mat.
The key under the mat.
7 years of silence,
and she never took it back.
the key under the mat.
She never stopped
Believing I'd find my way back.
The house still smelled like cinnamon, laundry, soap, and rain. Funny how a place remembers you even when
You don't remain.
she sat there at the kitchen table, 2 coffee cups already poured. Didn't even look surprised, just smiled and said,
Took you long enough.
the way she said it made 7 years feel smaller.
No lectures, no anger, no list of things I'd done. The key under the mat.
The key under the mat.
7 years of silence,
And she never took it back.
key under the mat.
She never stopped.
Believing I'd find my way back.
I asked why she never called,
Why she never came looking, why she never gave up. She smiled, took a sip of coffee and said, you had to find your own way home. I just left the light on. The key under the mat.
it was never about the key, it was about the faith.
Key under the mat.
Even when I disappeared,
She still made room for me. Same porch light, same welcome mat, same coffee cup, same mom. I'm home, I'm home. Seven years. 7 years. 7 years. Oh. 7 years.
I never blamed you. Not once. Yeah. You came back to Scotland with nothing but 3 kids. Council flat in the schemes where hope hides. Sold your house. Gave your dreams away. Tried to save a marriage that was already a grave. 3 jobs on your back. Debt on your chest. You gave us birthdays like we were still blessed. But I saw you stare at the wall at 3 a.m. Mom, I was 7.
But I understood then.
You thought I blamed you, you thought I was too young. But I heard every apology in the prayers you never sung. I never blamed you,
Never blamed you.
for the nights you couldn't sleep, for the men who made you promises they couldn't keep. I never blamed you,
Never blamed you.
you did what you could with the cracks in your hands. Mom, I saw you,
And
still stand.
I remember the door, your back against the wood, me pushing with you, wishing I was understood. I was small, but I wasn't blind. I opened the window and screamed for the night to be kind. He left in cuffs. You didn't cry, you just held me and said,
We're still alive. You thought I blamed you, you thought I'd run away, but I was right there, Mom. I chose to stay. I never blamed you,
never blamed you.
for the nights you couldn't sleep, for the men who made you promises they couldn't keep. I never blamed you,
Never blamed you.
you did what you could with the cracks in your hands. Mom, I saw you,
And I.
still stand.
Later came another different face, same game. He said whatever I did to his son, he do double back in pain. I got stronger. Every year I grew, but you were so deep in the dark, you didn't know what to do. So you sent me away, Thailand, Dad's door. I didn't hate you, Mom, I just wanted more.
For you, I never blamed you, never blamed you.
For the silence, for the debt.
For the love you couldn't protect. I never blamed you. You gave me your last coin, your last breath, your last step.
Mom, I saw you.
And I have no regrets.
You thought I didn't understand, but I was in the corner, watching you become a woman again. Thank you for the door, thank you for the fight. I never blamed you.
once. I love you, Mom. I love you, Mom.